this I thought I could do this lip color, but I actually can't. I feel like I'm wearing blue zinc on my lips. No thanks. Let me just change it real quick. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sher, happy to have you. Today's video, we are going to be using the Juvia's Zulu Palette. I have done one look already using this palette. I'll leave the link up here for you. That one was kind of like a rainbow eye with this green shimmer on the eyelid. For today's video, I have done 3 looks. You'll see a pinky purple look, a very neutral look with a pop of blue, and then this beautiful blue-green number right here. This is my first 3 looks 1 palette video, so let me know if you like it, and I'll create more of these in the future. And let me know what your favorite look is. I'm really curious to see what kind of style makeup you guys gravitate more towards. I just picked up the Certified 2 Affinity palette, and that one's on its way to me in the mail. I am going to do a first look and then also potentially a 3 looks 1 palette, so let me know if you're keen for that as well. Anyway, let's get into the first look. Okay, so the first look number 1 is this pink and purple cut crease look. I'm first going in with the Plouise Base. I start with this in all my looks and I don't set it. I just go in with it and then I pat it out with a beauty blender. I did have some on previously, but I had it on for so long that it actually creased, so I'm just putting on a little bit more now. And then I'm going to take that first shade, which is the purple, on a pointed crease brush, and I'm going to pack that on the outer corners and then slowly blend it into the crease as well. I just pack in the color first because I want to try to make it quite dark and pigmented before I start blending it out. Purples and blacks and things like that can get out of hand really quickly, which is why I'm using a pencil brush to do this step. Have you guys seen my last video? I did a 9-way collaboration on YouTube. It was awesome. You should definitely check it out. I'll leave the link above for you and also down in the description box. I had a Jolteon makeup inspired look and I really had so much fun doing that. So make sure you watch that video. So I'm just blending it out nice and slow, and then I'm taking a flat stiff brush as well, and I'm just going to pack that purple underneath my lower lash line, connecting the top and bottom together. That way it becomes like a very cohesive look. And then I'm going to go in with the pink on a fluffy brush, just slowly around the edges there. I'm just going to put a little bit of color there and then slowly blend it out. This is going to ensure that my look is like nicely blended and cohesive. I really love this palette. I think it is so beautiful. Every color that I use just blended so easily, so you should definitely try it. And then taking the fluffy brush underneath my eye as well to blend out that lower lash line. I do make it quite a bit smoky, so if you don't like that, you don't have to do this, but I like my lower lash line to just have a little bit of color. Then I'm going back in with the Plouise Base and I'm doing a cut crease. I'm using my MAC, I forgot the number. I think the number is 242 from MAC. And it just helps me to create this crisp line. I'm sort of putting it slightly above my natural crease, that way you can see it when my eyes are open. I wanted to have enough space to lay all the colors down. I love cut creases. They're one of my favorite things to do. I know not a lot of people can wear them or struggle to do that. So if you want to see a video like really in depth on how I do my cut creases, comment down below. I am now blending out the edge with my finger. I find that gives the most perfect blend because when you use a brush, it gets on your brush, it doesn't look as nice. And then I'm going in with the purple shade and I'm sort of angling it lower in the inner corner and then thicker towards the outer edge. And I'm going to layer the 3 shadows there. So I'm just going slowly with that one. And then with a smaller pencil brush, I'm packing on the pink on top of that one. So it's a little bit blurry. There we go, nice and clear. Packing that one on as well, bringing it all the way to the outer corner. And then I'm going to blend the 2 colors together because you want to have a nice seamless blend between the 2. I'm spraying my brush with MAC Fix Plus and I'm taking this pinky gold shade. It is stunning. I love this. I thought it was really cool. I see Betty Jean do this technique a lot, so I thought I would give it a go, and I am obsessed. I think it's really cute to put a shimmer or a glitter above the other 2. I think it adds like a nice little pop in there, and it looks really flattering on the eye. And then I'm going to go back in with that pink and just make sure that everything is nice and seamlessly blended together. Let me know if you do like voiceovers or if you prefer my talk through videos, because I can make this a talk through video for the future. I'm taking that shimmery blue and popping that on the inner corner of my eyes. I thought that was really nice because I didn't want to use the pink again. I wanted to bring something else into it. And then taking my Inglot Gel Liner 77. This is the blackest black gel liner I own. It is really, really good, nice and creamy. And what I'm doing is I'm just lining as close to the lash line as possible and then starting to get a bit thicker towards the outer edge of the makeup. I do my eyeliner so slow, like I am really slow. I like to be as precise as possible. But yeah, this is like sped up like crazy. So if you could imagine me doing this in real time, I'd be sitting there for like ages, I swear. Well, I was. And then I am going to take that purple eyeshadow before the gel liner dries, and I'm going to smudge it into the black, and that will give us like a really nice smoky blended liner look. It's really nice. It's one of my favorite things to do. And then we're taking a black eyeliner along the waterline just to make this look a little bit more darker and nighttime-esque, even though I wore this to work during the day. Smoking out that lower lash line as well, making sure there's a nice blend between the black and the purple. And then I'm gonna curl my lashes. It looks quite aggressive. I promise it's probably that aggressive because my lashes are stubborn. And then I'm going in with my Pumped Up Colossal mascara. I actually don't mind this mascara. I hate the wand, it's so big, but it does a really nice job. I just have very stubborn lashes and I should have put lashes on, but I didn't because I was being lazy. But it looked good in the end. I really like how this look turned out. I think it was really pretty. And that's the final look, guys. I think I put on Lumiere 2 by Colourpop for my lipstick, and there's a nice little close-up. Look number 2. I am obsessed with this look. I think it's really nice. I'm going to take that orange and pop it into the crease. I'm using a fluffier brush this time because I'm not too worried about the orange going a little bit further out for this look, because I want it to be quite smoked out in color. I'm not fussed about it going places I don't want it to go. I'm also, if you didn't notice, really dark compared to my first one. I fake tanned in between. This will probably happen a lot throughout my channel because I am so lazy and inconsistent with my tanning routine. So I apologize if that bothers you that I'm pale in my first one and not in my second. And then I'm going to take the yellow color in the Zulu palette and I'm going to blend that along the edges of the orange. This just lightens up the outer edges and sort of brings it all together. I love doing oranges and yellows or pinks and yellows together. Yellow is such an exciting crease color or transition shade that I don't think gets utilized enough. I'm taking that brown shade next and I'm popping it all over the eyelid. I was going to keep it a matte smoky eye, but I ended up changing it at the last minute, but I just packed that on anyway. It's up to you if you copy this makeup look, whether you want to do this step or not. And then I'm going to blend out those edges again with the orange. And then I'm going to take the teal blue shade underneath my lash line and I am going to just sort of smudge that in there. I'm going to bring it quite a bit lower. This is our pop of color for this look, because sometimes the oranges are a bit neutral. And I'm just blending that out with a smaller brush to make sure the edges are seamless. Spritzing my brush again with Fix Plus and taking that pinky shade. Nikki Raven told me that this was a beautiful topper shade, so I thought I would give it a go, and she was totally right. This is such a beautiful color to put on the other shades. It is stunning. The gold reflect in it doesn't even make it throw pink at all. It was just really beautiful. I really enjoyed using that shade, and I thought it just brought my look to life. And then I'm going to make sure my edges are blended again with the orange, just making sure everything's nice and seamless. And my eyebrows are like 10 times better in this look than it was in the other look as well. Taking Flexitarian by Colourpop, and I'm putting that in my inner corner and underneath my brow bone. And Betty Jean actually reminded me that I had that, so I thought I'd whip it out. And this is the finished look, and I am obsessed. That lip color, oh yes. Okay, and then look number 3, probably my favorite. I just think it's so beautiful. I am taking the teal blue. Why do I keep saying teal? It's not teal, it's a blue shade. I'm taking that and I'm putting it into my crease, blending it out nice and slowly. This one's a halo eye, so I'm gonna pack some of that blue in the inner corner as well and try to make it even between both sides. And then I'm going to take the yellow on a fluffy brush as well and just go along the edges. I knew that it would create green, but I didn't realize how pretty a green it would create. It was actually quite bright and beautiful, so I'm glad I did this. And then I slowly bring the yellow in closer as well. I started on the outside because I didn't want my brush to get contaminated when I mixed the colors. So when starting on the outside, it kept that yellow there, and then when I brought it in closer, it definitely made the eyeshadow more vibrant, more green, and I really loved how it turned out. Honestly, it was so beautiful. Don't ever feel restricted by your color palette. Try to mix shades, see what you can create with it, and I think that's why this palette is so versatile. Then I'm gonna do my halo eye. I'm taking the Plouise Base as well, and I did the eyelid trick to see where it would sort of sit, and then I took it a little bit higher on my brush as well. It's really hard to explain how to do a halo, but I'm just carving out that middle section of a cut crease and not bringing it into that inner portion. I'm running low on my Plouise Base too, so I need something to replace it. I don't know if I'm going to buy a new one because shipping can be quite expensive from there, but I don't know what else to use. And then I'm blending the inner and outer portions. And I'm going to take the blue shimmer in the palette and I am going to pack that as close to the edge of that as possible, trying not to go over it because I want to keep that cut crease halo as crisp as possible. I think it's really beautiful when you can perfect this look. But yes, I'm just filling in that empty space, and then I'm going over with my lash curler because my lashes are stubborn, and then back in with my mascara. I get right in there as close to the roots as possible because my lashes are so straight and don't really curl that I need to get in there. I put on 1,000 layers of mascara apparently. Then I'm going to pop some lashes on finally. I love lashes. I don't know why I didn't put lashes on in my other ones because I generally typically don't wear eyeshadow without lashes because I hate my natural lashes. So this lash is so beautiful. I love it so much. I need to buy some more lashes from other brands because she's not currently making these ones anymore, which is why I don't mention where they're from. So I'm just putting that one on. If you want to see a lash application video, let me know down below. I put on Gerard Cosmetics 1995 for this look. I hope you like it. This is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Which one was your favorite look? I think I enjoyed the pink and purple cut crease the most just because that one is quite bold and beautiful, and I really enjoy wearing those kinds of makeup looks. Also, this blue-green one is giving me a little bit of life. I love that there was no green in the palette and I was able to mix these colors to create a green. But I just wish there was maybe like a darker blue or a darker green in this palette. I think that would have been awesome. But anyways, I'm super happy with this one. I upload every week, so make sure you hit that big red button to subscribe so you can see more videos from me. If you also like this video, make sure to hit that like button so I know what content you're enjoying and can continue making that. I had a ton of fun filming this video, so I can't wait to create more 3-look 1 palette videos for the future. Anyway, so great to have you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.